Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, in this video, we will understand the concept of bilateral network, lumped network and distributed network. Okay, first see bilateral network. A circuit whose characteristic behavior is same irrespective of direction of current through various elements of it, then this element or network is bilateral. Okay, so bilateral actually means it offers same impedance when the direction of polarity of voltage or current is reverse. Okay, so it offers same impedance in both directions. Okay, when polarity of voltage or current is reverse. See, if a vi characteristic is given to you and you have to find whether the element is bilateral or unilateral. Okay, so how you can find this? See this characteristic. The simple way to find the element whether it is bilateral or not is we draw a dotted line passing through this origin. Okay. So if these two portions of this characteristic are mirror image, then this element is bilateral. See, if this is a mirror, okay, this is a mirror, then you can clearly see that these two portions of this characteristic are mirror images. That's why it is bilateral. Okay, now what is the concept behind it? See, for this portion impedance Z is equals to minus V by minus I. Okay, and for this portion of characteristic the impedance is, okay, that is V upon I. So impedance is same, that's why this element is bilateral. Now see this characteristic. Again, in this characteristic we have to identify whether this characteristic is for bilateral network or non. Then in this case also we will draw a mirror here. Okay, so we can clearly see that these two portions of characteristic are not mirror images. That's why it is non-bilateral. Okay, now I hope you understand the concept of bilateral element. Now please note a very important point. Every linear element is bilateral, but every bilateral element is not necessarily linear. Okay, suppose I draw a linear characteristic. This is linear. Okay, so if I draw a mirror here, then you can clearly see that these two portions of characteristic are mirror image. It means every linear element is bilateral, but every bilateral element is not necessarily linear. Because if you see this characteristic, this is bilateral, okay, but it is not linear because this characteristic has equation, two different equation. Here equation is different, here it is different, okay. So that's why it is non-linear, but it is bilateral, okay. But if you take any linear element, then it is bilateral also. Now, what is the concept of lumped parameter? Okay, this is lumped parameter. A network in which all network elements are physically separable. Okay, then the network is lumped network. Most of the electric networks are lumped in nature. So whatever you are going to study in this network theory, we will study all the lumped network circuit, because in all those circuit the elements like resistance, inductance and capacitance are physically separable. But there are some networks in which these elements like capacitor, inductor and resistor are not physically separable. They are distributed over the entire length of conductor. Example of this is a transmission line. So a network in which circuit elements like resistance, inductance and capacitance cannot be separated is called a distributed network. Best example of such network is transmission line, where resistance, inductance and capacitance of transmission line are distributed all along its length and cannot be shown as a separate element anywhere in the circuit. That's why Transmission line is the example of distributed network, and all other circuits we are going in this network theory are all lumped circuits. Okay, so in network theory we will basically study the lumped networks. Okay, so this is the concept of bilateral, lumped and distributed networks. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you.
If you got the knowledge and concepts from this video, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. You can give your views and ask any questions related to this topic in comment box. Also share this video with your friends because sharing is caring. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you.